Well, we've done it again, except this time we're in Germany. And once again, we've stumbled across another Illuminati pyramid. So you might be asking yourself, what on earth is Stirling doing in some random German village in the middle of nowhere? Well, if you guys have been following my vlog, you'll see that I went to Ireland. I went to my ancestral hometown in Ireland from my father's side of the family. Now I am in Hildesheim, which is the ancestral hometown of my mother's side of the family. 150, 180 years ago, a dude from this very town left and went to South Australia. So this is where my blood comes from. So I'm here to explore this area, this entire region. For now, it looks absolutely gorgeous. I went to some UNESCO World Heritage Site the other day, which was a complete setup. It was like a shoe factory, boring as hell, but they had a poster for this town, and so I've ended up here in Einbeck, and it has turned out to be a fantastic trip, because this place is absolutely gorgeous, which you'll see in a second. The last thing I expected to see in modern-day Germany, one of those. We found a couple more, in case you can't see them, right behind me, smack bang here, in the middle of the public square. So I have a suspicion that Google Maps has not, in fact, led me to the Marktplatz of Pinneburg, because the exact pinned location it's taking me to is just the parking lot of McDonald's. Suspicious. We are in the ancestral hometown of the German part of my father's side of the family. We are in a place called Pinneburg, which is just north of Hamburg in the north of Germany. And to be honest, I can see why they left. It's not exactly an inspiring town, but then again, maybe it was just bombed to high hell during the Second World War, which I would highly suspect given its location. Nonetheless, there is still a very lovely and beautiful river running through it all. So there we go. Some Boy Scout activities going on here. Kids building teepees or something. Well, we've done it again, except this time we're in Germany. And once again, we've stumbled across another Illuminati pyramid. I don't know what this is doing here in the middle of the forest, but we're gonna go find out. If anyone could tell me what this says in German, or give me a quick rundown, then we'll have some answers as to who this guy was and why there's a mausoleum pyramid built for him. The gate over here is locked, but you know what? This is a perfect wall for climbing over. So that's what we're gonna do. All right, we're in. This is a mausoleum of the Munster family. Okay. It's a mausoleum, all right. Well, this forest is full of surprises. This is what appears to be some kind of Roman temple, just sitting here in the middle of the forest. Interestingly enough, this might not actually be Roman. I don't suspect this is that old. I do suspect, however, this might have been from the Third Reich. This might be a Nazi building. The Nazis were heavily inspired by the Romans. You'll see a lot of still remaining Nazi buildings that are in Berlin. They have all these Roman columns. They copied a very similar architectural style. So this might be a Nazi building just sitting here in the middle of the forest. We'll see what happens. I have no idea what's about to go